raise an interesting point about the campaigns that these candidates, the information that they're using in their campaigns, but I think the judges that we've talked to in the past, and perhaps these judges also would say, there is a transition from being advocate attorney to being judge. And have you talked to other people about that and the process that they went through?
Well, absolutely. I mean, I think what, and I guess the best way to put it is, I've also been appointed by the court on numerous cases where I was a divorce master over the years. There are cases where domestic violence comes up in those. There are discussions about things that go on. I don't think anyone who's ever been involved in those cases would think that I weighed more on the side of a woman than a man, or for whatever reason. So I think my impartiality has been tested in that rationale. I think that, sure, there's a transition, but that doesn't, you know, and I guess when I look at it, Judge Pinella's campaign and his commercial today was all about when he was a lawyer and how passionate he was about protecting those rights, and he parlayed that into his job as judge. And he's now using it as he runs for justice of a higher court. So I think you use that energy and that to make sure that victims are heard. And I also think that, you know, Dick Hughes is also a DA. He's in the district attorney's office. He's using that, you know, that's a big part of his campaign, that he's doing, you know, trials and murder trials and making sure that society's protected. And so is Bill Amesbury. We all, you know, we all have that in our campaigns, that we are looking to protect the rights of victims. I may be more passionate about it, but that'll translate into what we need to do with our court system to make sure people do have a voice and are heard.
So because of your expertise in this area, you know the warning signs of an abuser, you know the stages perhaps that the victim goes through. If you're on the bench and those things are obvious to you, but the attorney, for whatever reason, not addressing it, not noticing it, what do you do?
To do my job. Be fair and impartial. I can't ask questions. I can't assume facts not in evidence, and I have to deal with what the record is. And that's in a lot of things that go on as an attorney. You know, I've talked to judges about that, especially when I was prosecuting, and I would always go and ask the judges afterwards, what do you think I did good or bad? You know, critique me, because I need to learn. I'm doing these day in and day out. And I think that one of the hardest things, and many judges said to me, is when you know there's a next question or there's information that can come out and you can't do it. That's what the job's about. What the facts that are in evidence are what we need to use and what I have to rely on when I make rulings, and that's what I have to do. And again, it's why you sign up for the job. You realize that. I know what that would entail, and work hard to make sure that the facts that are in evidence are what we use, and we base it on that.